talk something about the virus. I know that's something very sensitive because whenever we talk about it, we are ostracized, we are banned. Okay, it's just like a taboo word to speak, to talk about. However, I'm gonna discuss about the virus in a planetary way, and I hope it's not a sin or a crime. See, because now everything related to this virus, those people in power are so kind of look like they are guilt of something that they just don't want to discuss about it. They do not allow anybody to talk about it, like David Icke. They didn't allow David Icke to discuss about it. David Icke was banned for speaking about it in the 3G components, which was upgraded from 4G. But this is another story. Okay, this is geopolitical. I'm going to talk about Planet 3 issue and the virus, what it has in common. A lot. Now, Pluto is a planet that has as components diseases. It brings about disease. It represents diseases. Okay, it represents pandemics and viruses, and it was retrograde since 2018, but it was retrograde. No, it was conjunct. Not retrograde. Sorry, it's retrograding now, but it was once in action. It was implemented by aliens since 2018, and the virus didn't come in 2020. 2020 took pace. It finally propagated all over. However, it first came in 2018 when Pluto was here. Okay, and some people was already sick, but they didn't know why. My sister died mysteriously in 2019, in April 2019, and I suspect it was the virus as well. It was already here, okay, because Pluto was here. However, when it conjuncted with Saturn, it becomes worse. It finally took it took more, like it took more force. See, it conjuncted with Saturn to gain more power and vigor. That's when it spread out of control. It was in 2020. However, in 2019 it was already here, causing havoc at the end of the year, November to September. Okay, so however, I don't know what to say now, what I have to say now, or the past. Let's talk about the past, because my channel, the channel whereby I talk about it, was banned and by this man, this one Arab man, okay, who lives in Brazil, an old man who doesn't like what I have to say, because he's a fanatic, religion fanatic moron. So I had a channel which was banned, just like David Icke was, and many others, and like Alex Jones. So in there, in that channel, I talk about a lot about metaphysics, okay, about aliens, about our creation, about our origin, all that. And in one of those video, I talk about what the vision I had in April 2019, March to April 2019, whereby I see um, this tribal woman, Native American woman. By force, I was hit by something, and when I look up, I saw what looked like a fungus, a very black goo-ish thing in the sky. It was direct at my back, and zip, it attacks me on my back. My lungs now start to burn. I saw a tent. I went toward that tent asking for help. Inside there was a Native American woman with long black hair, wearing a very traditional dress. And I asked her for help. Please help me. My lungs are burning out of control. And she tells me, there's nothing you can do. And she said, you were chosen. She told me so. Okay? You were chosen. There's nothing I can do. And lucky it was a bit, because if we're in the real time, I will just give her the middle finger and get off with it. Okay? Because I don't have patience towards bad people, rude bad people. So that was 2019, huh? And that black goo represents what the virus that they sent, and it was made from the black goo. Okay, there's a scientist from Chile, I think Chile scientist, who come about this theory a few years earlier, maybe in 2011, 2010. He discussed about black goo and the danger of a virus pandemic. So it was all the puzzle was there. Black goo and virus, and the sun radiation, and many other things, many other factors. So in April 2020, I had another vision. This time around, to a couple, an Afro couple, a woman wearing red and black, very tall woman, about 2 meters tall, and the man short. The man was about here on her shoulder. The man was wearing a golden glittering dress. The woman a glittering dress in black and red color. So they stood on the doorway of my room, and I was below, sleep on the floor, and they told me that we sent the virus. And I say nothing. I just look at them. Cool. And then after they went away. Later, a blondie girl would come with 2 kids, all of them naked, 2 toddlers, about 3 years old toddlers, and a young, slim, beautiful blonde girl. She came to me twice. She told me a lot of things, that many things would happen. This was in June 2020. She told me that a second wave would come. She sat down on the hall and I listened to her. I said nothing, just listen. She told me that a second wave would come, that they would be preparing in September 2020. And then she came the next day to tell more things. This time she followed me to the kitchen. I did the things there, stuff there on the kitchen, and she sat down there on the chair and talked to me. And then she go away. She went away. Maybe she's from Agartha, I'm not sure. She's from Agartha, Hollow Earth. So the second time, so after that, I'm not sure whether I have another visions. Maybe yes, maybe no, I don't recall. Because usually I write down in a diary. So January 2021 this year, I dreamed that they would come one more time. Aliens come with the spacecraft and they will bombard the earth with a laser which contains radiation. That laser had radiation in it, and it bombarded the earth. And the next day, something came to me and said, there will be something in high proportion that will come either in March to April. Either March or April. Be prepared for more things to come. And it was the second wave in a lockdown, certain part area of the world. And Brazil was, why Brazil? Why me? Because I'm a Brazilian. And they wanted me to tell this to the people there, but they don't want to listen to me. First, I'm a woman. Second, they think I'm nothing. You see? But I don't care. I'm just passing what I see. You believe or not, you can go to hell. I don't care. You know, sometimes I think that humanity deserves what they have. Humanity deserves, because humanity doesn't like to give credit to people based on prejudices. Okay? So you want to believe or not, up to you. I'm just passing the message. I'm the messenger. Not I'm a prophet. I'm not a prophet. I don't want to. I'm not professing myself as a prophet. I'm not a prophet. Okay? I'm just a person just like many others who sometimes can see things. And those things do happen. Okay? So they told me that something very terrible did happen. And it really happened this time around. The virus variants, right? Killed many people. They come in double strength this time around. And many people perished in Brazil. Now in India. Now they have a fungus, and this black goo also is a fungus per se. Now, who am I wrong when I say that this is a fungus? This comes from the black goo. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? The idiot or the Arab men say that I was wrong. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Only because I'm a woman, you think I cannot tap into my Akashic record and I see all this? Is it? You and your stupid Brazilian people there? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You lose. You all want to ban me. You all lose because you're gonna be out of information. Now, good for you all. I don't care. So, now we have the fungus that is killing many in India, come from the black goo, and those come from radiation sent by aircraft. I don't know whether from aliens or not, they are minions, I don't know. Okay, that's much I can say. And yeah, they try to kill me many times. Radiation, they will send me radiation. They tried to kill me in the past 1 decade. Many of my enemies tried to kill me, but did not succeed. Did not succeed because I know how to heal myself with my hands. I have power to cure cancer, radiation, and viruses and fungus. Okay? Did not I say I won? It knows the mysterious neuro cerebral brain disease that is happening in um, Canada. This is also caused by radiation, either by 5G or by black fungus. Okay, that black fungus is very, very, very deadly. So I'm telling you, you want to listen or not is up to you. I cannot force. I'm just the conduit. I only pass a message. Okay, you want to listen or not is up to you. Sometimes, as I said earlier, sometimes humans need to knock the head many times to learning how to discern a thing, how not to take people for granted, um, and I learn not to ridiculize people only because he's a woman. Okay, there's many discrimination against the woman nowadays. Many. That's why they are trying to kill women. They are killing women. They are using men to kill women, yeah, and children. Okay, so you want to listen or not, it's up to you. So let's summarize now that the virus, that Pluto is retrograding slowly. We're gonna have improvement in the virus situation here on Earth by June. Okay, this year, to summarize, I've been telling this since September last year, 2020, that this year is number 5 is the number of changes, number of improvement. For some, it's a number of luck, number of the wise woman, number of the Queen of Orion, and the Queen of Orion, that for some is also called the Goddess Kuan Yin or Kalimata. Not sure whether she's Kalimata, either Virgin Mary. Okay, she's all this in one. Okay, and so is my number 5 and 13 and 7. My number is 7. 4. 7 is the number of mystery, of great revelation. 13 is number of occultism, the occult, bad luck, a lot of suffering and pain, a lot of work for to be done, and a number of very gifted people, very intelligent, and a very gifted ones. I mean, mentally wise. Okay, number 7 is the number of the unknown, number of the occult. Number 7. Number 5 is the number of luck, is the number of um, joy, activity, wisdom. Okay, so this year we have number 5. I have been told this since September last year. Number 5, and we expect a lot of change for some people and improvement. Okay, after the storm is gone. And also is the number of this Queen of Orion, and the number of great changes for some. Okay. Planet Pluto is retrograding this period now, and with that may symbolize the end of the virus. Okay, the virus is dissipating, and we may see the magnitude of its strength diminishing, because Pluto, which represents death, pandemics, and diseases, is retrograde, is runaway already. And I'm not sure that it will return by next year. I'm not sure, because some we say that the virus may last for 3 years, and I'm not sure, maybe yes, maybe no, and that's why it is reaching a higher proportion right now with the neural cerebral disease, mysterious disease, which also is a variant of the COVID. This one also is a variant because it happened to me. And the fungus can also be a fungus, because the black goo is a fungus. I've already told that this virus has something to do with the black goo, because it's a fungus. Because I have seen this in 2019, the vision. I later will post a video that I have done in 2019, and in 2020 I had a division whereby some entities, ancient entities, would come and tell me that they had brought the virus. Okay, and those were two Afro-like ancient Egypt entity. The other one were a blonde girl, Anglo blonde girl, with two taller. She also came and told me that many things would happen. It was in last year, June 2020. It happened, and she will say that the second wave would come, and it really came. I have published it long time ago, but my channel once brought down by needed. Okay, it was brought down 2 times, not just a channel, 2 channels, because they don't want us to tell the truth. Okay, the same thing happened to other people who pass such information. So the fungus has something to do with the black goo, I believe so. And this year in January, I saw a spacecraft, and they were dousing the earth with some kind of radiation. In January, it was January, I could even smell the radiation. It was terrible smelly of sulfur and gas. I saw that they were dousing, and the next time they came, no, they didn't come, but something told me that by March to April this year, something of a great proportion would happen, and it meant the second variant, the second virus variant, which killed many in Brazil and now in India. In India, the mutation have something to do with the fungus, with something to do with the black goo as well. Okay, so I had this vision, and I even published it in January. There's a video there. I was wearing black t-shirt, and I told about the vision I had, whereby I have seen this vision that they tell me that by January, March to April, something would happen, and it meant the second wave. But for now, it's diminished, it's dissipating a little bit, and I hope it will finally dissipate if the moving, the retrogression of Pluto. Okay, I hope also that Saturn get away, because Saturn means chaos, means conflict. Uranus also means conflict. Saturn as well means conflict, and a lot of obstacles and sufferings. Okay, and this year is the number 5, energy of number 5. I already told it since September last year, and is the number of the goddess. And I'm not saying it's good or bad, okay, but it's a good number for some. For some people, it's a good number. I mean, it's luck. It means a lot of change activities. 4 also is about work. It's building the foundation for something else, for changes. Last year was 4. This year's the energy is 5, and I mean there's a lot of changes and modifications, and it's the energy of the goddess. Okay, I have told that since September last year. Well, for now I haven't had many others visions, so that means that things now is on pause right now. Nothing really is happening apart from the conflict there in the Middle East. That's because Uranus isn't there. Okay, it has to do with Uranus. Whenever Uranus is there, some changes, planetary changes may happen. And also, I hope the virus will go away and not come back so soon. Finally, Pluto is retrograding. And what does it mean? It means that the virus maybe will dissipate. It will eventually dissipate and simmer down or go away altogether. Although some believe that pandemics like those usually last for 3 years. Am I right? I'm not sure. However, if it depends on the planetary, if it depends on the planetary influence or system, it will go away, dissipate. Because Pluto is about diseases and pandemics, and they were in conjunction since last year or 2 years, 3 years ago. They join up together to bring havoc to the earth. Saturn is an evil planet. It's about it gives away and it also takes away, and it means punishment, sadistic punishment. It means a lot of obstacle to whom targets, and it target the earth, it target most of the people here, you see. And with that, you expect a lot of chaos, a lot of disturbance here. Uranus is about changes, it's about revolution, it's about changes. However, Uranus also is dissipating, is going away. Saturn, I'm not sure whether it is still around. I think it's still around because the lockdown is around, so it's around. Okay, so we may expect changes after June, and the virus will dissipate, go away finally. I'm not sure whether it will return, not sure, maybe it will return next year again. However, we may expect it to minimize its effect, its propagation and effect, and that's why we are having it in full blow right now, because it's run away. When it's run away, when it's getting away, it uh, doubles up in proportion, in magnitude. Okay, and that's why we are having now the fungus, and that mystery disease in Canada is a fungus. It comes from the black goo as well. Black goo is a fungus. I've already told about it since 2019. 2019 April, it was April to March. I have this vision whereby I saw something attacking Earth, which was like a fungus, a huge gelatinous fungus, and it will affect, it hit my back, and my lungs started to burn. In reality, I first had this the effect of the virus in 2018 November. It didn't even come in 2020, but in 2020 it eventually took effect. It finally propagated and went out of control. However, it first started to come in 2018 November. I was one of the first person who got it, and it burns my lung, but I know how to heal myself. I'm different. I can heal myself. It's not the case of many other people here on earth. Okay? I can heal myself of cancer, broken bones, or virus. I have this power of healing. And 2019 I have the vision that it would come, and there's this woman. She was a Native American lady, middle-aged lady, and I asked her for help, and she would tell me, she tells me, I cannot do nothing. You were chosen. And in April 2020, I have another vision whereby they would come to me some ancient Egyptian entities came to me and they told me that there would come not just a Egyptian entity but this blonde girl with two tall kids, also Anglo. They would come to me and they tell me that there will be a lot of transformation from there on. It was in June 2020, this vision. She came to me twice. The Ashanti and Tahiti people who are Afro, they came to me and they said that they sent the virus. I don't know how true is that. And the others, the blonde girl with the two kids, the kid didn't tell anything, some babies. The mother told me that there will be a lot of things from 2020 onward and things would accelerate. And the Egyptian entity told me that the second wave would come. And it really came, and in January 2021 this year, I have another vision whereby they say in March we could expect something either in March or April this year. Maybe a second wave. It will be bigger. And what else? They also, yeah, the spacecraft. I saw the spacecraft sending in radiation to Earth. Radiation. And this radiation causes mutation in the people in a cellular level. Okay? So that's why many people couldn't resist, and many people died. Sadly, so in Brazil, in India, where they see we have a lot of the population is bigger, they want to bring it down, so they eliminate many people. Okay, and this black goo also brings in the fungus. I'm not saying it's a candida. Candida is easy to kill it. Don't eat too much refined the flour, neither sugar. If you want to combat candida, don't take so much refined flour and sugar. Cut down on those components. So I saw that spacecraft, and they want sending in radiation to Earth. So that's what I see. Okay. And that March or April, something else would happen, and it happened to India. In Brazil, more people once died during this period. From there on, I no more have any vision. That means that now things will quiet down a bit. I'm not sure they're gonna have other vision from there on. I don't know. However, all I have to see, I saw already. Okay, so happy goodbye virus time period. I mean, the virus maybe will go eventually after June. It's slowly fading away. Why? Because the virus is here, because these two malign, two evil planet, one's retrograde, was in conjunction. That was Saturn and Pluto. Those two planets. Uh, Pluto is about diseases and pandemics, and Saturn is about changes, punishment, lessons, evil lessons, sadistic lessons. Either it gives or it takes. Okay? Either it gives to you or it will take from you. However, um, things now they are retrograding. I mean, Pluto is retrograding. I'm not sure about this malevolent, this malign, evil Satan. However, Pluto is going away, so we expect the virus to go away eventually as well. And when it does, the pandemic will simmer down, will go down. Those lockdown will not be um, necessary anymore. I've already told about the second wave of this virus because in April 2020